Oh no. Oh, wait. I don't think... Something's not working. Something's not working. Discord? Can chat hear me? Chat seems to be able to hear me. Yeah, chat seems to be able to hear me. Hello, chat. I hope you can hear me. If not, this is an even worse start to stream than normal. Can hear. That's good. Do I know why Discord isn't working? No. Let's see. Hello. There we go. Much better. Now I can speak properly. Now I can escape from the underworld properly. Speaking of, hi Meat, hi Riku. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope it's been an okay week. I feel like the biggest news of the evening is that Twitter is dead. So maybe we might find it down in Hades, but honestly, you know, maybe not the worst news. We can all do better. We should all admit to ourselves we are able to do better. Controller. Please control. Controller. Might. Oh. Oh! Oh, this is interesting. Okay, wow. Yeah, so sound works, but video capture doesn't. Neat. Oh. Also, I'm so sniffly. My allergies just destroying me. From the inside. There we go. Should we play a Sonic Origins instead? Is that what everyone wants? Maybe some Dragon Ball Fighter Z? Not Tears of the Kingdom. That's for Cahill. That one's for Cahill. Because M. Aw, poor Cahill. No, I'll be fine. Don't pity me, Riku. I do not deserve pity. Speaking of not deserving anything, we've reset our monthly goals because it's a happy July. Happy Gay Wrath Month, everyone. We have of course followed Gay Pride with Gay Wrath. As is the natural course of nature. I hope everyone's ready to get real angry, but still feel lots of love. Because, you know, that's the theme. That's what we're going with. It's like Aphrodite in this game. See, tying it back to Hades. Oh. Oh. Whoops. I forgot. Wrong file. I forgot how the game Hades works. Also, I'm not going to mention it every time, especially not now since I still have to plan the super special stream as a reward for the first successful month. But, like, what was I just thinking of? I realized the number for the support isn't right. I should be adding patrons onto there. I forgot about that. Oops. So I'll be making sure to do that. Right quick after this stream. After current stream. And after I get to the right freaking, you know, the right save file of Hades.
The Asphodel Meadows.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. You're welcome, me. Here's the thing. I remembered someone was like, "Hey, Cahill, so please share your comic anywhere but Twitter. I don't want to." And I was like, "That's a completely valid thing." And with the new update, I was like, "Time to start doing Webtoon." No, you, Sage. Hello. Who thinks we're gonna immediately die? I forgot we left off in this specific part of the game.
Seen better days or nights.
Oh, and we don't even have half health. Well, if we can get the centaur heart, that would help. If we could not die in the lava. Sage, you're great. Shout out to Sage. They stream regularly. For sure.
Spreaders.
What did you call them? Spreaders? I think they prefer the term escort. If I can be honest with you. Zagreus. Oh. I'm so screwed. I am getting spread shotted. Just straight to the butthole.
Yes.
Oh, that too. That helps. Death becomes me. Yeah. Also, what? Okay. So we have lightning strike, thunder flourish, lightning dash, and then some different stuff. Your special does 400 to armor. That's good. And I would actually like things other than money now, but honestly. Goodbye, Sage. I'll miss you.
Bone rakers.
Just dash. Just dash, Zag. Trust me here. You can you cause thunder to strike enemies while dashing. It's the good old tase and run method. You know, maybe I should talk about this. So, I still have plenty of grad goals left to reward, despite still, you know, being like, hey, I'm still poor, but, one of those is like a fan comic of a superhero I like, and thinking about that, no, absolutely not. Thinking about that, I was thinking about what if I did a Spider-Sona comic, and I was like, Spider-Sona versus that world's Iron Man. Do you think, like, early Iron Man armor, like, if you took a taser and just kind of poked it up in there, like, that would get him? that would, because I imagine the outside of his suit is electricity proof, but the inside, probably not. Not as much as it should be.
Among the words of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some
Side hustle. You gain a bit of... After take your dash recover. Yes, absolutely.
The haste of Hermes. Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a... Couldn't agree more, mate.
Honestly. Also, I gotta blow my nose. But yeah. I mean, hey, even if you want to avoid Hades spoilers, to this day, a lurk is always appreciated. Ow. Maybe I should take a double shower. Maybe I should wash my insides. You know, like, drain snakes? You know drain snakes and, like, chimney sweeps? I wish we had those for lungs. And you could say, well, there's a bunch of different methods for keeping your nose and lungs clean. No. I want that specific device.
Why, it's the barge of death.
In a method that wouldn't harm me and literally everyone else on the planet Earth. I'm a ballerina. Hey, look at that. My special upgrade came in handy. Ah. That sounds deadly. It might be, for the most part, but consider it would be satisfying. You know, they have neti pots, which is like the first Unis Honest video. Rest in peace, my boys. I can't believe Markiplier is dead. But like, with that one video, they both made me interested about neti pots,
Hear me.
as well as like completely terrified of them, given the fact that like they were like, hey, if you don't use the right water, you will die. And I was like, that's not fantastic. So don't go messing around with neti pots. They look like regular teapots, but they go in your nose, and they can be very bad if you do them well. Which shouldn't be surprising if you're sticking them up your nose. Zeus build is pretty good, which maybe I shouldn't be shocked about given that you know Zeus. Zeus has two things going for him in mythology: strong, horny. Those are his two things, and I'm thankful I'm getting the strong bit, and not the horny bit. Not from Zeus, at least. Good. This is easy peasy. How about we go to Lady? Isn't this Eurydice? Yes, it is Eurydice.
Singing. Here?
I guess technically she's. That's what I have to wonder. How do shades work in Greek mythology / religion?
Okay.
How do I get in here? Let me in.
Could dash clear through that wall, I think.
Oh. I didn't know I could do that. Dash through walls, I mean.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, your royal majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice.
Nice to meet
What
you.
brings a big important guy like you up to
I did
this?
not know how to pronounce your name first time I read it.
Hi there.
Could have swore it was
I'm
Eurydice.
Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business past the menacing
Official
Golden Hydra.
business.
Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands?
Ambrosia Delight. Up to random dudes. Okay, yep. I'll bomb porridge. Up to. Yeah, you know, I'll just take the palm
Careful.
porridge.
It's hot.
Wait, can I give you a, let me give you a gift. I can give you a gift, right? No? Not at all? Well, next time. Yeah, I can't, damn. Zag, there's literally no reason to be that rude. Didn't your mother ever teach you? Oh, no? Okay. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, exactly. Well, and also, yeah. I would hope most people know not to... What was I thinking of?
That boon got better, huh?
Not to... Freaking... pour boiling water down their nose. Up their noses? Down their noses? I don't know how physics
I'll
work.
get you for last time.
And I have Zeus's boon, just like in the trailer. You know, the super cool, well-animated trailer? Where he's fighting this thing, and then he uses Zeus's power to kill it. Except he doesn't, because he immediately dies after that. To reflect the gameplay of the game. Oh, I don't have reflect like I did. I had reflect last time, didn't I? And I don't even have that. Oops. Oops, oops. I might be screwed. Okay. Everyone pray for, pick a god and pray, everyone. I would like to get past this guy right now. We'll see if that happens. Oh no. Oh no. Everything is pain. Every direction I take is pain. It's interesting how many directions here are pain. I mean, maybe it shouldn't be interesting given that, like, you know, so much of this place is covered in lava. Please don't summon more heads. Please don't summon more heads. Thank you. Oh! That was far closer than I would have liked it to be. Solid diamond.
Mine.
Mine. We're not in a mine, Zagreus. We're in Hades. He dead. I mean, I think he was already dead. You know, given the whole... I would very much like to restore 10% health in the Android Chamber. Your special causes lightning. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one.
Should be useful.
Okay, yeah. I'll just get that right now. We'll save the rest for later. Nice meat. Okay, now let's see if we can get past all. Everyone's sitting pretty in Elysium.
Elysium.
Meanwhile, I gotta make my way through. No one's gonna be sitting pretty around me. He's a good... Hades is a good interior decorator. Okay. Narration point.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
Luxuriantly. Really. I have enough money, so let's go through here. Sing us a shanty. I'm the shanty man. Okay, well, how about I beat this chamber and then I will pick a shanty to sing. Oh my goodness.
That eyeball, is that him?
I forget what. It's been a minute since we first used that. I'm like, what ones did I sing? What ones did I sing
That must be one of those infernal
when people
trolls.
started abusing it? Oh, there we go. Ah, crystal orbs. Oh, these crystal orbs hurt my bones. Sing us a song, you're the shanty man.
What's going on there, Cuz? Can I call you Cuz? Got something?
Greater haste, you move faster. Automatic, yes, I would love to dodge automatically, honestly. Oh. Yeah. I hate butterfly orb. It is rough. Okay. Let me sing a song as we do this one.
Stop him, Riches, now!
Running down to Cuba with a load of sugar. Way me boys to Cuba. Make 'em run you lime juice squeezes. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba.
Worthless
I've
wretches.
got a sister, she's 9 feet tall. Way me boys to
nice.
Cuba. She sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Give me a girl can dance fandango. Way me boys to Cuba. Round as a melon and sweet as a mango. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Big lady. Honestly, I love that one just because it has those lyrics of just oddly described ladies. Ooh, absolutely.
This one.
Yeah, that's all it take for now. And it's just fun. It's just fun.
Strong bows.
Strong bows. Get shocked on, idiots. Get absolutely shocked about. As Spider-Man 2099 would say, shock it. I've never read the 2099 comics, but you know, with the new movie, people have posted stuff about the comics, you know, around. And you want to know something I picked up on that I don't see anyone mentioning? Spider-Man 2099, his AI is like Jarvis, basically, the Gaz one. In the comic, she's supposed to look like Marilyn Monroe. Like, just in the original comics, he made her look like Marilyn Monroe. And I guess I couldn't do that for a movie. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Thanks, Daedalus.
I wonder why they weren't willing to put that one into film.
That was 5 seconds.
Could it be with some kind of legal issue? Maybe. Get shocked, nerd. Honestly, if you end up in Elysium instead of getting punished eternally in Tartarus like me, you're a nerd. What? Couldn't bother pissing off the gods when you were alive? Nerd. Couldn't bother cucking Zeus like I did when I was alive? You wimp. Get shocked on. I have my liver pecked out by an eagle every day. Because I'm the cool guy. I'm so sick of these orbs. This is the first time we're in Elysium and I'm already having orb flashbacks! Fucking roast them, KO. Yeah. Get chained to a boulder, why don't you, idiot? Be cool like me and piss off the gods of Olympus. We have so much Zeus right now that I'm honestly just about to stick with Zeus through the entire run. Are we already at the Coliseum or not? Okay, I thought we were. I was ready to be like, oh.
Why not?
I know what I just said about Zeus, but we have the opportunity for 2 Artemises, and Artemis mostly just kind of ups your crits, and that's pretty good. Hey, what's this?
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around.
He does? It's his job?
Just what I need.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Aw, thanks, Artemis. It might not be Pride Month anymore, Artemis, but you're still my favorite lesbian in Greek mythology, specifically.
The Bull of Minos.
Oh, sweet
Come
lord.
from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
I love your pompadour.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest.
Oh, good.
Neither will I.
Fantastic.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium? You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
He really wants me
I
here.
will not. You talked to
Artemis just said I didn't talk. Luckily for me, he's decently slow. Ow! I still got hit!
Here he comes.
Maybe I need to learn how to shut up, like he said. Oh! Maybe he had a point about the talking. Heracles isn't in this game, is he? I mean, they do a good job with like slightly lesser used Greek figures, so probably for the best. It is interesting. I wonder if he'll be in the sequel. I hope Zag is in the sequel, but as like a minor role, you know? He's just kind of hanging out wherever. Ow! Again, I real. Uh-oh, 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 please stop chasing me. That is terrifying. I don't like getting chased at by normal animals, let alone half and half animals. I still love your pompadour.
All right, taking the shot.
Not enough. Well fought.
I wasted my call when he just leave. I called a god and he said, "I'm
I
leaving."
expect you'll soon.
You get back here.
Ball of Minos.
Damn right you did.
You found me, Artemis.
Artemis, take a gift. ZR, that's that one, right?
Lady Artemis, I hope that you'll accept this offering for all your kindness and support.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for gifting a sub to Riku me. It means a lot. I'll make sure to
Thank you
add
for
that
this,
to the
really.
support
And
thing.
I've just the thing to offer in return. It's just a gift, okay?
I got you.
Lady Artemis, you honor me.
You're the best, Artemis.
Ah, good old Father Zeus. He must have blessed you with his lightning bolts, did he? Always looking out for everyone.
Okay, Deadly Flourish. Your special is stronger with 20 prize. True Shot. Yeah, I'll do that. I might as well. And more. Prophecy Foretold. I did it. Oh, that's not an enemy, that's an explosive! There are so many traps in Elysium. How is this place paradise when they set up such deadly traps? Doesn't anyone who live here get caught in these things? Even if it's by accident. No. Okay, I'm about to die. If I make it through this, that would be great. Damn it. Whew. That was on me. I wasn't paying attention. I was being a dummy. Traps make you stronger. I would agree if I didn't just die to one. Hey, where's Hypno? Oh no. Are Mom and Dad fighting again?
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged.
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight.
Honestly, same. Nyx would kick his ass, though. Great. Nope. House repair. Gets rid of the huge clumps of fur shed by Cerberus. That would be
Contractor,
nice.
Work approved. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
Aw, that's not...
Achilles, sir. There's something I've been wondering about your codex. The words are yours, and yet it's through my actions that I'm able to absorb them. Is that how mortal scriptures always work?
Ah, you have to understand, lad. I've been here in your father's realm for quite some time. My documented learnings became bound to me, much like the spear, you see. You can undo those bindings over time. Thus, my knowledge can be yours, whatever it amounts to.
It amounts to a lot.
I see. I think. I'm grateful for it, sir.
I'm grateful for him. Meg, take this. I don't think I've given you anything yet.
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
I get a finder's fee?
Thanks.
Thanks. What's up, Meg?
Hey, what's that you're drinking, Meg?
Whatever it is, it's weak. Enough to be mistaken for your blood.
Damn.
Nice. Well, I'll just leave you to it then.
Leave me alone.
Oh.
What's in stock?
Anything in particular? No, not anything good. I'm sorry, sir.
Hi.
Dusa, what's up?
Dusa. Turns out that I may be stopping back from time to time like this.
I
But please don't bother
I
picking up
mean,
my room.
I should have gotten
I
rid
won't
of
be
that.
staying long.
I do not need a Fortnite bot in my thing if they are not paying me.
Sure, but I'll just keep an eye on things in there from time to time, in case you change your mind. So, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
There she goes. Off to save the world.
Fated list of minor prophecies.
Anything in particular? Oh, I kind of want this.
No way.
So I'll take that.
There.
I thought that was already how it worked. So I will now make it how it works.
Hey.
What's going on, Skelly?
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boy. I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that.
Well, good luck with
What's
that.
this one here?
Oh no. I have to be hurt to use Megs, and I love Meg, but I
Again.
prefer not to be injured. While trying to escape literal hell. You know? I prefer to be as healthy as possible.
Time to collect.
Athena.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually.
Thanks, Athena. You're great. Fine dash is literally always
power. Fix that for you.
Let's get to it. Another run. I'm feeling good about this one. It'll be easy. I won't even worry about it.
You're nothing.
Won't even get hit this time.
Gemstones.
That's how good I am at the game. You know, there's a lot of, like, what was it pieces of fiction depicting a bad afterlife where people have agency in it. And if I might be frank, I feel like that's a pretty weakly designed bad afterlife, because if you're able to in some way, like, defy it, I feel like that inherently makes it better than, you know, the opposite. If you're just always powerless against whatever's happening to you. And you could argue, well, Cahill, isn't it even worse if it's like you think you can make it change, but you always inevitably fail. I feel like there's an argument to be made there, but, you know, it's not just defaultly worse to everyone. And also, I feel like, you know, this and other fiction I'm talking about don't actually have that, you know? It isn't just like, oh, it's a trick. No, you can actually make a difference in hell, I guess. Is it still theology if you're talking about fictional religions and afterlives? Or does it count, or is it new? It might be new. I don't know. Is it literary analysis? That'd be interesting. Do I look like a scholar? I barely even graduated art college. Which you might say, well, doesn't that make you, like, particularly, like, I don't know.
Where am I?
The deepest reaches of the underworld. The void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time. The realm of chaos.
Could you keep it down?
I give chaos a drink.
Everyone makes offerings to my
Very
relatives
cool.
on Olympus. I wish to make an offering to you. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, you're neato.
How cruel of you to make attempts to tempt me with material things. You then, please in turn allow me this attempt at reciprocity.
I feel like no one down here really gets how gifts work. Christmas must be like a...
Chaos, thank you.
Christmas must be like a real drag.
Olympians are vying for your favor, are they not? So often they forget themselves. They force their blessings onto you, whilst I merely offer you a choice.
I appreciate it. Afterwards, you're special. I'll do this one. Ooh, Aries. Let's see if we can get Athena and I like making cool themes with these builds. Why is it a boss room? Oh, I'm so screwed. Anyway. What was I just thinking of? I love They're great. But yeah, like, listen, call me an aesthetics nerd. Like I just said, I went to freaking art college. I like trying to make cool themed builds. I will go for aesthetics over good build anytime. Good build is the easy way out. Aesthetics makes you look cool while you're doing it.
Smashing.
You are the son of Night herself, they say. A fascinating character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to
No,
meet her.
Gold. Jesus is here. Jesus is in Olympus. They just don't really talk about him. He's just off to the side. He's like, I'll pop up later, guys. Don't worry about it for now. Don't worry about what I'm up to right now. Give it a couple hundred, you know. You'll see. gonna revamp Hades, ironically. Listen, I'll do that. I don't know if this counts as a boon, but if it does, it'll be a good boon.
You're late.
What? Easy peasy. Ow. I did manage to hurt myself, though. I hurt myself today. I only associate that song with the movie Logan. I don't know if it was made for Logan. I don't know that about a lot of songs. We'll
Alpha
do
grows
that.
stronger.
Oh, I didn't even read that. I just went for it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake on my part. There we go.
Damnable fools.
Well, I didn't get hurt doing it,
There we
so.
go. Mine now.
Get a lot of darkness. Yeah. I've talked before, I'm not really a music person. I don't know much about modern music or classic music, old or ancient music. I don't know music. I realize I tend to just kind of go with whatever I have more of an emotional attachment to. So honestly, like game and movie soundtracks do more for me than just your typical top 40. And TikTok edits have honestly helped me listen to a lot more music because I then have an emotional mental image attached with the song, which helps me out. Makes me enjoy it more, I'd say.
Looks like a good batch. What do we have?
Oh! Yeah, I'd like health, please.
Handy. Charon's shop.
Oh wait, I can't afford that. Oof. Okay, more health.
Pleasure doing business.
See you later, Charon. I'm not looking forward to when Meg's sisters show up. Meg's my favorite out of all of them.
Can't get rid of me, Meg.
So,
I heard what happened.
not seeing her is a punishment worse than death.
You really did it.
That Hydra was a total bastard, though. Bastards. But you sound practically impressed with me there, Meg.
You'll soon feel something else. I don't know how you did it, but it changes nothing.
Meg, I'm sorry you're the first boss. I have to hurt you now. I'm not going to incriminate myself with an answer to that. Is blood and darkness like the F word down here? I feel like it's used in place of cursing. Ah! Please stop hurting me. Seriously. It's not helping anyone here.
This isn't over yet.
I should be more confident getting past her, but I'm always just on my toes. Murder. She's good. Even though she keeps accusing me of murder. When I wicked didn't. I couldn't kill anything down here if I wanted to. It's literally impossible.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely. Closer to the surface.
Yeah. Like I said, allergies really drag up my phlegathon. I'm sorry.
The Bone Hydra awaits.
Yay, Bone Hydra! I love me a good bone snake, if you know what I mean. Every Friday night. I profess to do a lot on Friday nights. Typically, I'm really just hanging out by myself. Because I'm an introvert. You know how it is.
So then, if Hina's looking out for you, that's good, that's good. She likes to put a lot of thought and stuff in everything. It's all a little much, if you ask me.
Mood. I don't like to think at all. I'm gonna take the automatic dodge
Now
again.
here goes.
That would work out best for me. Also, I want more Athena stuff. She's neat. I keep meaning to dodge, and then I go to itch my nose. Are seasonal allergies keeping you from gaming? Please. I don't like being in Fire River. Like Zag said, he's only heat resistant, not fireproof. Very different things. At least in terms of things like lava. My dad went to an active volcano. I didn't get to go. Would I like to see an active volcano? Maybe. Should I be trusted around an active volcano? Definitely not. Thinking is for smart people with functioning brain cells. Exactly, Gall. I'm glad you get it. Well, this becomes very easy when I have Athena's moves. But that's kind of the point of the game time. With one moveset, this is easy. With another moveset, it's very hard. Did I get the Chaos gift yet? Probably. We'll say probably.
Feeling tough.
Feeling tough? You tell him, Zag. I'm gonna go see Charon.
Someone to spend some coin.
Yippers!
Juice, thank you for subbing. It was definitely Juice.
Care to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Kira?
Thank you.
That bad, huh?
Well, maybe I should have gone with Poseidon. Thanks, someone? I'm tempted to say it was me, but honestly it might have been someone else, and I don't want to rob them of their credit. Of their due credit. Ballerina! I moved. I don't like how the game didn't say I moved when I moved. I need to work on my, like, bit and followers mode.
Yippers!
Oh my goodness! Hello? Me, I don't know why you've decided to sugar dad me, but thank you. Thanks, Papa. Oh, these rude crystals. These rude crystals are shielding the men. The men who want to hurt me. And I'd like it if they weren't shielded. Son of Hades. Being. You know what, Dionysus? Here. We haven't talked much, but you deserve a drink more than anyone else.
Getting to know you, so please.
Now that is something. A right princely gift there, Zach. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
It's hard not to like Dionysus.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
You're the best.
Yippers!
Oh my goodness! Paula, thank you for gifting us up to Laz. And we got a hype train. Well, I'm gonna have to tally this up at the end of stream.
Hanging out with Ares, are you, Zach? He's quite the chap. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. And now I'll give you this.
Thank you. Trippy shot positive. Take less damage. I'll do that.
Feast.
Yeah, I gotta divvy up. I'm not divvy up. I gotta tally up all the subs for the monthly support thing after this. I appreciate it. Again, we haven't even done the reward for the first one. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all are a bunch of sweeties. I literally don't know what I do to deserve people like you. Probably nothing. Far too kind.
Phew.
Phew. I am almost there. I'm gonna
grant me strength.
I'm gonna end up like... Oh my goodness! One bit! Thank you, Riku. I love how grand that sounds. And it's like, one bit. But every bit counts. So they all deserve a majestic fanfare. Let's upgrade.
I'll take this one.
Zag, speed. There we go. Examine.
Traverse the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point. Relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Riku. You really don't have to cheer any bits, but every bit is appreciated. And we got level 2!
I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads.
So long as chat is giving me a hype train, I can beat this Bone Daddy. Ah! Cut that out! Stop spitting things at me. Ah! Bone Daddy! Oh, I'm so screwed. I refuse to lose. When chat is hyping me up. Never! Never! I'm never! Hello, Birdie! No, Birdie! It was me gifting to Birdie. Wow, that's a lot of spittle. That's a lot of spittle, Letty the Bone Hydra. Please stop spitting things at me. I ask you kindly. Again, as long they can't touch me as long as I'm dodging in any direction. Into, out of, around, behind. All directions are good directions here. And one direction is a boy band I'll never forget. I was a Liam stan for life. Damn it! Wait, what? Yes!
No problem.
I think I actually died during that. It's so hard to say. I'd like the replay of it. I'd really like the replay of it. Nice, dude. Also, oh, Birdie is here! Hoi, Birdie! You saw me beat the Hydra. I wicked gotta take a Hydra piss though, so I gotta drain the Hydra if you know what I mean. So I'll be right back. Thank you, everyone.
As the mediocre streamer Cahill returns from his pissing marathon, he reflects on the fact that his urine seemed to be a sickly shade of purple. He decides, however, to keep this to himself.
Hello, I am Cahill. I pee normal colors. Also, thank you for the hype train, everyone. I literally, again, I do not deserve you guys. Are we back in Elysium already?
To the top.
Now I don't think you do. Okay.
Day or night in paradise.
I'm not confident we'll be able to get past to this. Well, if we have several horse hearts in us, then maybe. The 12-pound horse heart. The fucking what? I love that. I should make that an alert. I should make that like a $12 alert. The gigantic horse heart weighs 11 pounds. The fucking what? Oh. Nintendo Switch has games, and it also pauses. I saw an article recently that like Nintendo talked about how like making consoles more for, you know, player experience and less for high tech. Oh, sweet lord, these things. And that working around the console limitations is kind of part of the job. And here's the thing. I kind of like that because something I appreciate about old video games is making good material despite the technology being lacking. If you make a good game on the if you make a bad game on the PS5, that you can't use the PS5 as an excuse. That was wicked on you. I don't want to be mean to one. But also I want to be mean to one. This game is a lot of fun. I have played the game before. Okay, chat. We're not doing a poll. We will do a very impromptu poll.
One of them's not going to like this.
Yeah. I like Athena more, but I'd hate to make Dionysus upset. No, it's a great game. I adore this game. Last and first stream I did of this little birdie, I talked about how much I love the era of the internet where everyone was getting through this. Anyway, Athena or Dionysus? Athena or Dionysus? Athena is easy. You can't make that. Okay, we gotta go with Dionysus.
Definitely was a good decision.
Athena, I love you, but I'll get his summon.
I'm disappointed.
Nah, don't be mad at me, Auntie. You're not the drunk ant. Dionysus is. I'm not gonna use projectiles. That's gonna add bad. That would end badly for me. I know it. I'm not a moron. I may appear to be, but I'm not as much of a moron as everyone calls me. Don't you respawn? Also, Athena, I do still have your shield and health. So, you know. I think there's a compilation online of what happens when you use the person's summon while they are mad at you. And they're just like, damn it! Oh, I'm so fine. Yeah, Dionysus, kick their ass. Please, I'm really hurting. I could use a drink. Yeah, stay there, idiot. Get exploded.
I would very much prefer to think we both know better than to let old grudges stew forever, Zagreus.
I agree. Can deflect is stronger and can deflect. I would switch that out. Yeah, I'll go with that.
A worthy exchange.
No, I do not need to fight more enemies. Please and thank you. I'm gonna go get some money. Okay, I need to go deactivate stream. Wait, actually, fuck it. Fortnite isn't paying me anymore. They never paid me anything, so I'm going to Stream Elements now and turning that bot off. Play Fortnite if you want to. I like it. But again, they paid me nothing. So, let's see. Stream Elements, if you could, like, just... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Lord, at my new job, they have the oldest computers known to man. There was a storm the other week. And, like... What was I just thinking of? There was a storm the other week, and one lightning strike took out the electricity for a second, and it took the computers 2 hours to restart. I'm not joking. It was 2 hours just to start the computer. Also, I'm glad Oak is eating. I love Oak, and they deserve to eat. They deserve to be nourished. I really... The deflect attack dodge combo is really too good to pass up. Which is why I took it. Because, like, when you're constantly dodging and attacking in this game, then being able to shoot any enemy's attack back at it, doing those actions, is about as good as a deal you can make. Oh, please give me help.
Should be something useful here.
Yeah, that works. Is there another gate? I don't mind. I definitely don't mind seeing Aphrodite, but I just want to see my options. Okay, let's go. Hi, Trom. Please have mercy on me. Oh, they're not going to have... Oh, wait. I can deflect these. Mercy! Ow. No, don't use melee. Shoot stuff at me. That's a good idea for sure. I definitely don't have a moveset that's anti-projectile. I definitely don't... Zagreus definitely doesn't come with an anti-air defense capabilities. Mercy is for the weak.
Little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful.
I don't need you trying to seduce me, lady. It's already worked. I'll do that. Monk. You got it, little birdie. Are you in my Discord?
Doing business.
Or should I just, like, straight up message you on like, DM you?
Hey, what's with that?
Don't insult Charon.
For a boon.
Premium vintage. Yeah, I'll do that.
Power
And then... Yeah... Yeah, I'll do more cast damage. That's gonna help us with the boss at the end of the day. Just harder to use that way. Understood. Well, do I look like a player with a lot of skill? Gold? No, I don't. So, I don't know why you would suggest that. So maybe this part isn't accurate to Greek, you know, legend. But like, these people are in Elysium, right? But they still end up looking like ghosts. Aren't they supposed to look like people? Because they're strong and important and they ended up in Elysium. What's going on, my guys? You're looking a lot like not people. Looking a lot like ghosts. There we go. Easy peasy. I want to get health, but health. That isn't a god. You're not completely wrong. But they don't look like Achilles or his boyfriend. And they got the same situation going on down here. So what's going on, my guys? Do you just like looking like this? Because I can get with that. I'm just curious. What's up with you? Why are you ghost? Oh my gosh, Cahill, you can't just ask someone why they're ghost. But I did ask them why they're ghost. I don't think I keep the summons in different chambers, so I'm gonna use the summons as much as I feel like. There you go. More max life. And I can still get a hammer. Is there a different chamber exit? I don't think there is. Oh, there is. Yeah, let's go to Charon. Yeah, let's go to Charon.
I don't think I've gone this far.
I get you. Wow, we can't afford literally nothing. Welp. Let's see if I can kill the hero of Elysium. What's he going to talk about? The weather? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The weather in the afterlife is wild.
You short one. Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only other foe whom I have ever faced who bested me.
Hold, fiend! You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
It's Ken from the new Barbie movie.
Theseus, no way. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Don't be rude. Ah, he has a shield. He has a shield, and he knows how to use it. Please stop using your shield. I don't think I've done a single point of damage on either of them, which is great. Which is so cool. It's so cool it is how it is. I should really focus on taking down the Minotaur, huh? Ow! Ah! Ow! Oh, he got me good. Oh, does my thing not hit as far now? Or does it not embed in people? I wish it would embed in people. Did Aphrodite screw me? Not in the way I want it. Because that's unfortunate. I would prefer not to ready myself. I'd prefer not to need to be ready. Theseus isn't doing much. He's kind of just standing back there. Wait, didn't Theseus have the ship? Can we ask him about that? What does he think about it? Because isn't he dead when that happens?
You are unwelcome in Elysium, and I shall happily escort you out.
He doesn't get to weigh in on the conversation. You don't get to walk him in the room and ask, "Hey, Theseus, is this your ship?" Which kind of sucks, because I'd love to do that. Damn it.
The champion and I will reign forever.
I picked the shotgun spell? Damn it. I didn't read the terms and conditions.
Oh, that ball hits rather hard.
He really does. Hypno, you're back. What's up?
Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here.
Yeah.
No.
What are you laughing at?
Do not. She is gone, boy. She is gone. You are never going to locate her.
You're very rude.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
I am in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, I'm not. What are you gonna do, Hades? Kill me? Hasn't been working so far now, has it?
Let's
I
go
think
with this
that.
one then.
Let me,
Recognize
you know,
my
if
addition to my
he's gonna be
chaos.
rude to me, I'll just revamp my own room.
Authorize such an expenditure.
And I did. Boo-hoo. What are you guys saying?
What are these shades up to now?
Don't get on Nyx's bad side. Fall damage. Did Nyx push you off a bridge?
Hey, Achilles. My father's hall back there. I don't suppose you'll let me have myself a look. Lots for me to rummage through, I'm sure.
You know I'd do just about anything to aid you, lad. But my ability to do so hinges on me sticking to my post. Though if I do catch wind of anything back there requiring attention, you shall know.
Understood, sir.
I returned. My mother was here, and she was like, "Mac and cheese," and I was like, "Absolutely, thank you." Here you go, Achilles.
Hey, Achilles.
You're like a mom to
Look,
me.
This really isn't much, but here.
It's all screwed up there.
This really is for me. You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke.
Aw.
Thanks so much, sir.
The Myrmidon. The Myrmidon. Pet the dog. Oh.
There's a good boy.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
Well, you deserve it. I didn't even mean that. I meant to pet you. But that works too.
That's unfortunate.
Dogs deserve snack.
Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
Like me. I'm not smart enough to deceive people.
I think. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here.
Oof.
I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Hello. You could always not deal with me. You know. Hello.
Looks good, I guess.
That's basically what a sink is in medieval times. So, well, not medieval. They were in ancient Greek.
Hey,
What's up, Skelly?
Boyo, next time you make it to the big VIP area upstairs, you watch out for those weapon-wielding gents out there.
I'm gonna try.
Crush the souls of Elysium's exalted shades to stop them from regenerating over and over. I'll definitely do that next time I'm there.
I'm gonna take a sword. I haven't beaten it with a sword yet.
Alright, one more time.
Let's do it!
You are weakling, boy. Disgraceful. Now strike again and make it hurt this time.
Oh, we're gonna beat this motherfucker this time.
I'll show you.
You shouldn't have tempted me. Ooh. I'll do rough. Yeah, I'll do that.
Need all the firepower I can get.
Yeah, let's talk to Chaos. Chaos, what you got going on? Happy Gay Wrath Month, Chaos.
It's yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that pathway, if you would like.
I would like. Next dash is. We'll do it the dash strike.
Power of primordial chaos.
Let's go. I want some money. Oh yeah, today was also Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. Yeah, my dash doesn't do anything. Happy Canada. Happy not as bad America Day. You know, just not, you know, a little bit better. Just a bit. I didn't mean to activate that explosive, as most people tend not to. I also thought he would die in that explosion.
More.
I have not gotten one boon yet. I know we're only like technically 2 chambers in, but it feels like more.
Who should I give this to?
Me. I could always give it to Zeus. Maybe see if I can bribe him. Be like, hey, got anything better in the tank? This man is tubby. Nobody calls me tubby. Oh! Ah. You know what, Zeus? Here.
Lord Zeus, Uncle.
Uncle.
Please accept this offering and all
Uncle.
my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me. And as a show of
Listen, you can be one
generosity to you
horny
in turn,
bastard most of the
I
time,
present
but
this.
dang, if you can't help a guy out when he really needs it.
My thanks, Lord Uncle Zeus.
Your father must have told you that his governance over the underworld is due more to the weaving of the fates than by his choice. Admittedly, he got the short end of the stick, whereas Poseidon and myself, why, we've been doing rather well indeed.
Okay, you don't need to brag about it. Thunder Dash.
Let's see.
Yeah, sure. A lot of items, little boons. Ow. I accidentally stopped walking while on very deadly spikes. There we go. Easy peasy.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Sick.
Look who.
Hello, sir.
If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again?
Fun times.
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus.
Yeah.
I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
I'm sure you'd like to come with me, but I don't know if I can do that.
Undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though you're just mad enough to pull it off. Go ahead.
Give me some money. I don't know what you have money for, but I appreciate you giving it to me. I need to pause. My phone is being weird.
Hi there.
Hello, sirs. Please be gentle with my butthole. I don't think these guys had any intention of being gentle with my butthole. Butthole! I hope you get cool new glasses. Trom. Real sexy looking things. Yeah, give me that lightning strike. I'll save my money for now. And Ares. Ares works. I can roll. Oh no. I forgot these guys existed. Sans and Papyrus from Deltarune. Ow! There we go.
Anyone else?
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine.
That's a
I trust
weird
that
way of
you shall
putting it.
settle your dispute.
Urge to kill. Yes. Kill! Yes! Just as much damage as possible. I want to one-shot my dad. I want to really give it to my dad. Kill! He called me weak. And I have every intention of doing something about that.
Charon's shop.
Yeah, let's get more Ares.
I knew that foul boatman would come through.
Why is everyone so mean to Charon? He's a cool guy. Ooh, that's in here. Boom damage. Boom! Now give me that health. Seriously, I cannot figure out for life why I'm doing something with Charon. He is literally just a taxi driver. If I was that mean to my Uber driver, I wouldn't make it home. And granted, I don't think the Olympians have any, you know, like, desire or need to use Charon services anytime soon, but still. I would be nicer to him. Just out of principle. Well, I don't really have any money to spend with Charon right now. Instead of wasting his time, I will take this pawn.
Gods grant me strength.
Let's do it. Could they ride with Apollo to the afterlife?
Hello, Meg.
I don't know if Apollo does that.
Tell me something, Zach, because I'm curious. Do your Olympian relatives know the real reason you've been trying to escape?
Shh, we're not gonna talk about that.
Get around to that in due time. Their family. They'll understand, no doubt.
Yeah, the Olympians are really understanding.
You're in over your head, you idiot.
I may be an idiot, but I'm also dumb. Don't you worry about me, Meg. Okay, worry a little about me. And stop hurting me, please. I would appreciate. I'm not a bastard. My mom was married to my dad, probably. I'm actually in the process of finding that out. Are you a bastard if your parents disown you? Or is it literally just like, is it just a marriage? I don't care for European terms. I meant to say medieval, but you know, one and the same. I don't. Well, what are we talking about, Meg? Can you specify what I'm getting a taste of? Just for a minute. Hey. Meg, stop hurting people? Never. But I'm asking nicely.
Felt something.
And I'd really appreciate it if she did. Nice crit. I try. Oops, I crit. Moving right along in search of good times and good news. With good friends you can't lose. This could become a habit. Opportunity knocks once, let's reach out and grab it. Hey, together we'll nab it. We'll hitchhike, bus, or yellow cab it. Cab it. Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free. Getting there is half the fun. Oh, please don't kill me. Moving right along. We'll learn to share the load. Something else. Dun 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 song. Got some lightning war going on in me, boys. You sure you want a piece of this? It's quick and it's rough. Please.
Coin for Charon.
I don't think I'm gonna get to see Charon. So let's get some gems though, because like,
get me out of here.
We have not renovated the house enough. I know we're leaving, but we can renovate the house. Mom, Dad, I've decided I can't stay here anymore. This is a toxic living environment, and I refuse to be a part of this family any longer. I have, however, renovated your kitchen, so I hope this kind of lessens the blow. I'd still like a relationship with you after this. I just need to move. Goodbye. Check out the new fridge when you get a chance. Has an ice maker. Ah! I know not all Gorgons know each other, but do you think Dusa sees the Gorgons up here and is like, guys, can we calm down a bit? I've got to clean all this up later. Let's go see Charon. I'm gonna take the palm.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Powered up.
I'm powered up. Big Gorgon. Do you know Dusa? Wasn't she Queen of the Gorgons? Or was she just a random one? No, so wasn't she cursed to become one after Athena got real uppity?
Not yet.
Got on some evil queen shit. I was like, pretty lady? I don't think so.
See you next time.
What's up, Uncle?
You, my honored brother Zeus already has endowed you with his thunderous might.
Oh, I'm endowed,
I shall
alright.
soon forget about...
Woo! Yeah, that works. I like Sunken Treasure.
Might of the sea.
Might of the sea, and by might of the sea, I mean my uncle's wallet. You're welcome, Juice. I am accidentally smart like that a lot. If I could do it on purpose, then I wouldn't have the reputation I currently do. So wait, let's think about this. Zagreus was born from the Olympians. The Olympians were born from the Titans. The Titans were born from Uranus and Gaia, and they were born from Chaos. So would that make Chaos our great grandpap? Grand they them?
Should fetch me something.
Yeah, sick. Love a grandparent Chaos. Well, that's what I knew they were a grandparent of Source. But I didn't know what level grandparent specifically. They should make the boss easier for killing these baby hydras. That hydra can't fight well now. It lost a child. Video game hacks. If you kill their child, they'll be too busy mourning. Follow for more video game hacks. Video game hacks. Chemical warfare is illegal but super effective. Video game hacks.
I'll pay for that.
Video game hacks. Reciting their address off the top of your mind is a great method of intimidation. Yeah.
That's better.
More money. If you're tired of losing someone...
You must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Charon, mate? Most of the dead are here in Asphodel, correct?
Video game hacks. If you want to beat your older brother in Super Smash Brothers, fill his cereal with rat poison.
Just have a look around.
You probably won't lose again. Video game hacks.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
I like that deal. That's such a good idea. Video game hacks. If your mom takes your video games, cut her brake wires. She'll know what it means to lose something then. Video game hacks. I don't. I'm done with the bit. That's the end of it. Video game packs. To get the high score in your grandpa's will, make sure there's no one else you can leave things to. Okay, now I'm done with the bit. Video game hacks. To make sure you get more video games, ensure you're an only child. By any means necessary. Oh, I don't have to flex. I don't have to flex this time around. That's a rough one. Ah! Everything was on fire for a brief amount of time. I would really love it if y'all stopped just beating my butthole. Okay, well, most of the projectile ones are dead. Oh, but Lenny is still really tearing it up. I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that Zagreus. Oh. Please stop shooting energy beams at me. Woo! Galen and his employees at Galen Comics Studios not known hire me anyway. In any way, so you may win a video game matches and or receive more video games. Okay, the designer murder them on cold blood. No. Yeah, we'll do that. I would like an upgrade in boon rarity. Yeah, geez, really hit him with the disclaimer. I appreciate that. It helps a lot if we could not get sued for, if we could not be held liable for anything we say publicly.
Nice and cool up here.
Palm. Listen, I love lesbians, but we've had a good variety of gods thus far. And I want to see if I can get more of their boons. Little boons. Oh no, the boons. Ow. I am an incredible amount. My name is Zagreus, and I'm in an incredible amount of pain. I like to visit you in jail, though.
I should go.
I don't need to be arrested for you to visit me in jail, Juice. Well, might as well get the health. If I survive this, I'll be healthier. And if I don't... Oh! Just keep dodging, just keep dodging. What do? You just keep... Ah! Please, let me not perish in hell. Speaking as Zagreus, if any god can save me, I'll convert to your religion. I'm asking nicely. Oh.
What do we have here?
Well, I've survived with barely any health. That would be incredible. I'm going for it.
I'll take what's mine.
Do not so much as think about it.
Let's make this quick.
Of course, there's a chariot. I hate the chariots. I love Silver Chariot from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but Chariot from Hades is not my favorite enemy. Ah. He's just stuck in a corner. Ah! He's not stuck in a corner anymore! Oh!
That's quite enough.
All mine.
Gold, you didn't do it right. Video game hacks are supposed to be raw. Let's see. Charon, I love you. Not one bit of health. I'm begging you, man. I'm on my knees here. Please stop throwing snowballs at me. Any of you could drop health. It would be amazing. I don't think it. I think it's a record.
Not now.
Do I not have my little shooty bits? You've got it. Two of them. Why? Two of them. Do-do-do. Two of them. I'm in. Well, I'm glad I went for the 100th health when I did, because I wouldn't have made it out with 20. I don't even know how you would do these things without just always getting hit by the butterflies. Oh my goodness. Hoarding slash. I'll do that.
Daedalus power.
Daedalus power. I'm so ridiculously screwed!
More splitters.
This room is all hitboxes. Oops, all hitboxes. I don't think there's a place I could stand that wouldn't be some form of death. Everywhere I look, very mean people are attempting to hurt my body. Oh, no. Please stop trying to harm me physically. Oh.
Strength of the centaurs.
The strength of the centaurs.
shields.
Well, it won't really matter if I explode. Explosions are effective against shield type Pokemon. Ow! And pointy bits are effective against Cahill. Seriously, am I ever going to be able to meaningfully heal myself and I? Because I'd love to get some percentage of my blood back. Please. Blood. Yeah, that's a...
This ought to help for sure.
Yeah. About as good as I can do right now. Also, you know what? Your attack steal 6 and... Yeah. We'll take it. Ah, little exploding men. They so explode. Ah. Ow. Ow. Again, one of those situations where everything hurts.
For me,
this is as good as I can do. Oh, please. Heal myself.
It's all forgettable. With just a single drink. Well.
Hello?
Go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
I mean, I'd really rather not, honestly.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey.
Yeah, I would very much like more health.
Your choice, then.
You know what? I'll ask for some narration when I come through next time. There's probably going to be a next time. Please, health. What is that? Sure, why not?
Blessing be with you.
Oh.
Resist damage from frozen attack. That would actually be very helpful. Well, let's go for it.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
Hello.
So, the fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
There is no need for that.
Wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Honestly.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths.
I didn't tell a lie.
You, however,
I said 1v1 me, coward. Remember not to get hit by the bull. It's so important not to let the bull hit you.
Not ready to admit defeat as yet.
Oh, the bull hit me.
Be gone, I say.
Okay, that was Theseus, and he's good, so I'm fine. Ow. Please, I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. Cahill wants to win. Ow! I got hit hard there. Ow. Again, it would have helped if I had started this with full health, but... Ow! Well... You know, if I clutch this with 1 health, well, you know, there could have been better times for that to happen. Better time for that to go. Don't Juice! Shut up! Juice! Stop talking!
To suffer such indignity for my own kin.
Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know, I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus.
I don't want to be killed by anyone.
Maybe.
Especially not a twink.
Call my chambers a mess. Look at your desk, father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus, all because he stopped singing for you on command?
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself?
I will.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get
I didn't say anything about laughing.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician's sentencing effective now.
Get Orpheus out here. I want the emo boy.
Ah, Orpheus.
Hello, emo boy. Hello, fucking L from Death Note.
From my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
He's great.
For you, my friend.
Everyone is so obsessed
for a
with
song,
Farewell, but Lament of Orpheus is so fucking good. That is
alright.
my favorite song.
Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
By far. What's up,
What
Meg?
do you want from me? Leave me alone. We've nothing to...
I was just checking up on you. Just let me know if you wanted to talk for any reason.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in having company.
Well, here, take a drink instead.
Hey, Meg. I thought I'd better hand this over.
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Have they?
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right? Congratulations, wretched broker.
Good work, my guy. Do you have anything I actually want this time? No? Sorry about that. Listen, dude, I'm trying here, but you're giving me nothing.
Tell me something more of Chaos, Nix. I have a lot of questions.
My place is not to speak too openly of Chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves. I can say they are the eldest force within this world.
Then where did...
Old.
Never mind.
Then where did they come from? Egg. They come from egg.
Who am I to question fate?
Chaos, can I see your egg? Egg, please. Oh.
Let's go, Coronacht.
I'm taking the fucking blow. I need some distance between me and the fucking... Yeah. Between me and...
One more time.
Mr. Twinktheus. Champion of my butthole. Bo good. Bo is good. And Bo got an upgrade. Egg, please. I forgot how Bo works. forgot I had to charge it. Egg, please. Usually because I like doing that. Like this! Pick up the close range. Listen, I would like distance between us, Juice, but I'm not counting on it. Much like my ex-wife, I expect them to be in the back seat of my car when I least expect it.
Excellent.
Honestly, if I could get Artemis, that'd be fun. Bow build with Artemis.
More brimstones.
You one time? We won't talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. Juice, if you want to learn about your mother so bad, why don't you crawl out of this hellhole and find them yourself?
Sure.
Let's get some help. Am I completely lacking on damage at the moment? Yeah, absolutely. I could only get... we'll go with Charon. See what he... Yeah, do it, Juice. Juice, fucking... Just come play the game for me.
Thank you, mate.
Wait, I wicked wanted to... I was trying to choose Athena. I mean, Aphrodite. But okay.
Time to go.
I just won't... Oh, well, we could get Dionysus instead. That worked. Anyway, Juice, let's just use Parsec and you beat the game for me. As in, like, 100% it. I did just spend all my money, didn't I? I'd like some money back. I'd like some money back for the thing I didn't need to purchase. Ow. There we go.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head? I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
It's dark and I can't hear you. It's dark down here. I'm gonna be using my... Oh my goodness. So many people. I'm gonna be using my flares a lot, so
You lads again, huh?
I don't know where these guys be coming from, but I'd really appreciate if they never come back. Slay to revive on RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul could be a Greek god. Don't they have problematic stuff going on? That's like the biggest thing you need in being a Greek god. I'm gonna make it to the surface this time. Just watch me. Just watch how good I am at game. See? Didn't even take damage that time. I'm gonna make Unky Poseidon upset. What boons do I have again? Yeah, so you know what? How about we just keep going with Poseidon and Dionysus? The drink bros.
Yeah, man, you know what it's all about.
I do know what it's all about. I'm just gonna keep giving people hangover.
What you have just done is tantamount to spitting in my face.
I thought you liked water.
Mind you then, the ocean can spit back.
It can?
Sight won't like this.
You won't.
Unless they met forever.
They seem to hit strong. Ah, they seem to hit very strong. Please stop hitting me, Poseidon. I'd appreciate it. I know I was very rude. But consider, you're now also being incredibly rude. Ow! I was hit so very much by Mr. Poseidon.
Aye, a show of strength like that deserves a commendation, I should think. Although for next time, know my favor's not a thing to trifle with.
Fine. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. Because now I can get distance between me and my throws as I dash. They said catch these waves. Poseidon has waves. He passed the wave check. And I didn't like it. Dead.
What's for sale?
Not really anything. Not anything worth it. Yeah, get splashed on. I'm angry and I'm wet. It's the only line I know from the 4 Kids One Piece dub. I'm angry and I'm wet.
Charon's shop.
Yeah, that'd be
Here's the fee.
I love some help.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Well, Zach, any last requests this time before I send you home?
Yeah, let me
Let's
through.
see, how about a swift and painful death? Would that be possible?
Be cheeky all you like. You'll get exactly what you...
Thank you, mistress. May I have some more? I'm not going to. Again, still not a bastard. I don't think. I'm trying to find it out. We traded damage there. We didn't trade damage there. She just hurt me. Again, just hurting me. Jake, catch this. Beat that. Megara. Beat that. You can't. Exactly.
Got you.
Whew. Blood.
Well,
Yeah, I need that.
I'm trespassing
What can we
through your
sell?
secret hole and going
Hyper
up.
sprint. Yeah, let's get rid of hyper
That's
sprint.
one less boon. Up we go then.
Up we go. Well, here we are. I should play more Kirby on the channel, honestly. Is Kirby popular? Do people like
Be there
Kirby?
soon, Bone Hydra.
I hope so. I like him. He seems neat. This Kirby guy, I think he's going places. This is such a weird build, honestly. I'm just splashing fools left and right. Don't bring up Kirby with human feet. Very rude. Very rude of him to mention of you to mention him in my presence. That forsaken image.
It's Hermes.
It is Hermes.
Happy to be in the area, boss. Seeing as the mortal folk up here keep dying off and
That's not great. Yeah, I'll take that.
Godspeed. Which way?
I don't want my greed to catch up with me. No, I'll take a palm. Give me that pom-pom.
More Inferno bombers?
Why aren't all my water effects just cooling off all the magma? I'd really like it if that happened.
Can't do that.
Ow. I didn't know my friend Juice had run this game, which I imagine makes my playing it very upsetting to them. Because I'm not the best. Like, I'm not the worst, but not the best.
Good enough to eat.
I'll take some dash damage.
Shocking my senses.
Oh. Where can I go? Let's get some health, because I have no money for Charon. Hello. Would you like arrows? 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 Some arrows for you? Yes. Well, that helps a little.
Let's see here.
Yes, absolutely. That helps even more. More Poseidon.
Moving right along.
Come on, Unky. Give me something good. Unko. Drunkle Poseidon.
The witch's circle.
Oh, it's just a bunch of wishes. Like a lot of them, but still just a bunch of wishes. Wishes? Oh, it's the Make-A-Witch Foundation. Oh, no. I seem to be safe here. They don't get hurt by lava because they're not standing in it. They're just kind of hovering above it. I still think if you, like, hover close enough to lava, it'll hurt you, but what do I know?
I can't.
There we go. Uncle Poseidon, please do something good for me. Oh, Poseidon's call makes you assert. Yeah, we'll get it. I'm kind of tempted to keep getting the treasure trove, but my greed will not be the best of me this time.
Eurydice.
Hi, hon.
What's up?
I get you something for the road there, hon?
Please do.
Sure. Here.
Just upgrade all my boons randomly.
Cheers.
Please and thank you.
See you.
Smooth sailing.
See you later. I hope I don't die here. Ow. Stop throwing snowballs at me. Being honest, an Athena build always ends up being what I'm best at, just because being able to deflect most things coming at me is a major plus. Ow. These witches hit harder than I'd like them to.
I can do this.
Yes, that would be fantastic. Charon, save me. Charon, please save me. You know what, sure.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Better than nothing. Let's see if we can beat the Hydra like this. I doubt it.
Bone Hydra, you look positively smashing.
He does. Oh, many earthquakes. Oh, good. Don't throw up bombs at me. That is incredibly rude. Oh, they're not just bombs, they're people. They're dudes. Oh, good. His sons are here. Ah, I wish his sons weren't here. Having children is such a magical experience. Yeah, I'll use Uncle's call. Help me, Uncle. Help me, Uncle. Help me, Uncle. Help me, Uncle. I can work with this. Woo! Thank you, hangovers. Works well for me.
That's what you get.
It is what he gets for being a bone hydra. Yes. Please give me more health.
Get out of this damn case.
Hangover sucks though. Yeah. Unless you benefit from the person suffering. In which case they're awesome. So all I'm saying is thank you.
I've returned.
Let's take that dataless hammer.
Come. Get out. Not had enough yet.
Yeah, I never realized the sounds they make before. Oh, fucking chariots. There we go.
Simple.
In an area, but charges up slower. Your special fire is +4. That works for me.
Deadliest bow of all.
I would like the deadliest bow of all. I don't need that much more money, thank you. I'll do just fine without having to kill extra people. Oh shit. Unky Poseidon's waves help me not blow up. There better not be more butterfly balls around here. I'll be very upset if I learn that. Can't make Dionysus sad. Can't make Dionysus sad. Can't make Dionysus sad. Can't make Dionysus sad.
I'll take it, man.
Restored to the threshold. Yeah, I'll do that. He's gonna be upset.
You know the saying not to play with fire, don't you, nephew?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, Uncle. Time to win him over.
I could use salt against him.
I'm sorry.
If I could not die in this encounter, that'd be fantastic. Oh, well, I'm gonna die in this encounter. It was such a shame about the thing I said a minute ago. Because there's no way I'm avoiding a chariot and Unky. Yeah. Yeah.
Best not be such a fool.
Oh, well. You know what? He does have me there. I want to try one more time.
So did everybody miss me?
I'm gonna try one more time. No, I'm sorry, guys. I don't really have time to talk. I don't have time to talk right now. I know. Because here's what I want. Oh wait, I do have time to check my chores list though.
I guess this came to pass. Achilles' Codex. I'm getting somewhere with it.
Okay. We're gonna speed run a bit. Last of the speed run. I do good with the spear, so I'd like to keep going with the spear and see where we get from there.
One more time.
Even Zagreus knows it. Come on, let's do it, Zag.
Goddess
And okay, come on, this is the one. This is the one.
So you've made it all the way to hallowed Elysium, cousin.
We
A
did.
significant way toward the surface, and if you could get there the one time, surely you have what it takes to do it again, and overcome the dangers that await therein.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna take the dash. I'm gonna get my own boon for this. I'm gonna channel Juice and just absolutely blitz through Hades and succeed.
A gift.
A gift. I'm gonna take Dionysus. We're gonna be drunk and wise. Drunk and wise. That seems like the smartest thing for me to do. Hi, Dionysus.
I heard Athena had a word with you already, yeah? She's cool, though, once you get to know her.
She is.
I got something that ought to suit her style.
Oh. You know, I'll take positive outlook. Get that defense going already. I'm strategizing. I got the big brain. When I'm sleep deprived and drunk, I think better. Ask anyone who knows me. That's when that's when I have my best ideas. Oh, that's a nice prize. And I don't even need the fountain. Oh, but I have to take the fountain. Because, you know.
Too bad I can't bottle this stuff.
Honestly. We'll take a Cathlonic key. I now need the fountain. You know what? We'll take Zeus. I don't really care what the passes are, so we can do Zeus and Athena. We got some Dionysus passes or whatever. I don't know. Am I making any sense? Probably not. I said I had my best ideas. I didn't say that I was coherent. It's like the caveat with it.
I know just how much you must want out there, young man. And I want that as well.
Aw.
Good thing for you, as I get what I want around here.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm not messing with Uncle Poseidon anymore. Done with it.
River market. Just what I need.
Yeah. Restore to threshold is good. Oh,
here we go again.
Oh no.
We have an intruder.
Do we?
Then here we go.
You know, I was like, I want some Athena. And we started with that, but we haven't seen her. 5-6. Athena, please be up behind this next door. This is like the weirdest and most incestuous dating show. Where you have to pick to date someone behind the door, but they're all your relatives. But that's par for the course with ancient Greece, if we're being honest. Yeah. We'll just take it.
No more of this buffoonery.
I am buffoonery. God of buffoonery down here. That's what I am.
You're gone.
You know something, me? You are maybe the best. Because that had completely slipped my mind with all the Hades. I might have been lying in bed tonight being like, I wonder if Little Birdie did that flea and tick thing. Oh, they did? That's... money. Drinks. Like not having, yeah. I assure any dog that doesn't like their flea and tick medicine, flea and ticks are worse. And if a talking dog out there that has never had flea or ticks, then congratulations. Trust me, you don't. Just take my word for it. His cat. Well, if a talking cat out there doesn't like it and hasn't had flea or ticks, they can also take my word for it, but they'll be snotty about it. It's cats. Ugh.
The perfect gift.
It is. Ugh, I can't see my buddy, the fucking Charon, or more relatives. I just gotta get some darkness in me. Ow. I have instant emo upload. That seems like a lit. Lime, I adore you. That seems like a mistake on Twitch's part. I will abuse this power. Honestly.
Why not?
Hello, Kara. Yeah, I'll take that. Lime, I feel like that emote that you just posted is proof enough of that already. Oh no. Oh no.
Finally. I've been waiting for this.
Have you?
You must be one of Megaros' lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Wait.
So sick of, doing my regular job, uninterrupted. No.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
Will I cannot beat Megara.
She's kidding.
I will. I could not beat Megara so many times and then just lose to this lady. I actively refuse. I won't disrespect you like that, Meg. Don't you worry. Oh, I'm about to lose to her. Oh no. Thank you. Is she? No. I actively refuse to die. No. No. Oh, thank goodness. I did it for you, Meg. Nah, I like Meg more.
I don't like her very much.
Same, Zag. I'm with Zag on this one. She's very rude. And very sadistic.
Moving on.
No, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Drunken Strike. Mayhaps we can end up with more Athena or Zeus soon. We can only hope. Let's do it.
More spreaders.
I don't like that they're called spreaders.
There.
Athena's good for Asphodel. I feel like there's a lot of projectile people in here. So she makes getting through this part of the game much easier.
Delicious.
We'll upgrade Zeus a bit. Make him buffer.
Let me see.
I should go with health. We have not gotten any centaur hearts. The giant horse heart is a whopping 12 inches long. Oh, fucking what? I know I've been this before, but here's the thing. I like it, so.
So close.
And yet so far. I use that saying right, I believe.
Much better.
I'll take some gold.
And we're off.
My good friend gold. Have y'all ever thought what it would be like mining and stuff? I don't know if anyone in here has mining experience, and I do mean with a pickaxe and such. But like, what was the life of a prospector like? You know, what was it like just to go out on your own and say, you know what, enough of this. I will find riches on my own by digging in them there hills. I believe there's gold in them there hills. That's what I keep hearing. But there's only one way to know for sure, is to find it myself. Oh, there's. I did not realize there were 2 Gorgons left. I thought there was 1. Uh-oh. There's not a lot of real estate in this here part of Asphodel. I lived, but at what cost? At Athena. Yes. Athena. Unmanned champion queen. Best. I am going to die. If you're looking for a mentor, something else or something else. I've heard covers of that song, but I don't know who play it's from. Oh, I'm so screwed. Oh, do not go into the fire, even by accident. Okay, she's dead. Damn it. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there. I'm tired. I tried, chat. I tried. I'm trying to think. I really feel like if we get a good...
Not a word of this to Dusa.
Spear... Not a word of this to Dusa. Zag, come on now. Anyway, I feel like if we get a good spear build going, then we will be able to make it. So that's what that'll be the focus next time, to give you all something to look forward to. Let's see. Let me look through who we have to raid. You know what? How about we raid one Miss Penny Snapcubes? She is currently playing Jedi Survivor. So I hope y'all guys like some Star Wars. Thank you again so much for the support. When we go live tomorrow, I will upload the I will update the bar to properly reflect how much y'all are great. I'll make sure those numbers are right, and then I will also, you know, try to make sure. I'll also try to schedule the what's it called, the reward stream, the extra long reward stream, for the nearest future, when me and a certain someone's schedules are all synced up. Then that'll be when that happens. Anyway, I hope to see y'all soon. And yeah, thank you. Bye.